Good morning, church. I'm Sarah Grant, and I work with worship, and today's Daily Hope is from 1 Kings 8:23. And it says, Lord, the God of Israel, there is no God like you in heaven above or on earth below. You who keep your covenant of love with your servants who continue wholeheartedly in you. And I want to break this down a little bit. It's the prayer of dedication of the temple. And King Solomon says, he starts out this prayer with his hands stretched wide, and he is declaring the Lord's goodness and faithfulness. He's saying, there's no one like you. You are set apart, Lord, and you keep your promises and you are faithful. And then he's saying, though you are faithful to those who are faithful to you, who continue wholeheartedly in your way. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to not mess up, because King Solomon's father, David, did a lot of messing up, but he also was a man after God's own heart, and he was yielded to correction from the Lord. He was yielded to the voice of God, and he was willing to go, oh my gosh, I did it. I messed it up, right? And I think that's what God wants from us, is like the humility to correct. And with that, it's really cool because it's not about a transaction, but there is this generational blessing that we get to see here. Because in 17, it talks about, in 17, 18, and 19, it says that Solomon's going, yeah, my father, David, he actually wanted to build the temple, but you told him, Lord, that it wasn't for him, it was for me, right? So it was for Solomon to do. It wasn't for David to do. But how cool for David to get to hear, like, this covenant is going to be fulfilled through my son. How rad. So I love that. And I think that when we see our lives as that like alignment and the faithfulness of God, and we are continuing to seek after his face, we actually get to step into this, like, we get to step into the blessing of aligning ourselves with the Lord. So we're asking God, would you change my desires to be your desires, Lord? And I will work for that. That's what I want to partner with you in. And so may my gifts, talents, and resources be used for your glory, for your kingdom, God. And we see that in both David and Solomon in this verse. I love that he just built this crazy thing, and he's like, Lord, it is yours. So I also think that helps when trials come. We're reminded that God keeps his promises. He keeps his covenant. And so may that draw us to be faithful to the Lord, and to be faithful to others, and to be faithful to steward the things that he has given us. So may you guys be blessed today, and we'll see you tomorrow for another Daily Hope.